Hello Superherd and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, and today we'll be going in and showing off yet another legendary card. First off, we gotta go ahead and recycle all of these extras. We have almost 2,000 sparks worth of extras, but yeah, we're gonna be showing off another legendary card that was actually originally not a legendary card, it was only a super rare. Actually, no, I think it was only a rare. It is the Valkyrie card, and that should be hanging out somewhere around here. I might actually look it up just because that would be easier to do. That should be good. Yep, here it is. So this is the Valkyrie card. It is a crazy card, 3 brains, 6 health, and I keep being challenged, but I need to show off the card first. While in your hand, what does it say? While in your hand, this gets +2 damage when a zombie is destroyed. So my goal is, I have already set up a deck for it, and the goal is to have a whole bunch of low cost cards and to hopefully get this in my hand as soon as possible. So hopefully we can do that. If we take a look, I've sort of made an edit of the Fast and Furious card setup going on right here, just because that already is focused on the Valkyrie. And you can see I should have all 4 Valkyries right here. I was lucky enough to have all 4 of them because like I said, there wasn't a very rare card before. So now I can go ahead and battle that person who's been challenging me 20 times over. Of course, I wanna remind you guys, if I don't respond to a challenge request the first time, you don't have to send it 10 times again. It's probably because I'm busy either setting up my deck or maybe I'm getting multiple requests at once. So feel free to be patient, but I'll go ahead and battle that person who was trying to battle me. Okay, so I'm probably gonna get my butt kicked because that's always how it works when I create a custom deck, because honestly, I'm not that great at creating my own, but we'll give it our best shot. We'll see what we have to do. And I mean, after I do a few rounds of it, usually I can see enough about what I have to tweak, what I have to improve, and I think that overall things are looking decent. You can see I have a lot of brains and stuff, or brain-related stuff like this. I have the environment that where if you play a zombie in the environment, it'll give us a bunch of brains as well. What does this environment do again? So obviously you get +2. That would be helpful if I had more zombies, so... And this is... I don't know if I really want this in here. Like, I might have to remove that one from the setup in general. Okay, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. It's very, very important that we had the Valkyrie in there turn 1, because she can sit there until the end of the game. While in your hand, this gives +2 when a zombie is destroyed. Now, how is she different than the original Valkyrie before she was a legendary? If I remember correctly, it is that she, oh, she's just gonna bounce that. Okay, I could actually play these right here, and these would be easy things to get destroyed, because once again, we're just trying to pester this green shadow until we are good to smack him with this. I think this originally costed like 5 or 6. It's definitely cheaper now at 3. So that's good. And we also have this guy right here, which is gonna be very important because he gets +1/1. So that's gonna be another benefit to playing a ton of zombies at a low cost. I focused most of the zombies to be useful, but still be around 1 or 2 cost. And there's ones like these ones, the Cosmic Scientists, who are gonna be conjuring in more things for me to spawn in. That's not a fun thing to go against right away. I'll tell you that much. But I might as well compete with them as much as I possibly can. This is still gonna leave him with 1 health, which isn't fun, but maybe I can go ahead and put the barrel Deadbeard in front of him next round to destroy that extra 1 health. That might be what I have to do. I gotta make sure my phone's not falling off my desk either. So you can see she just gets 2 damage there, and every time a zombie gets destroyed, 2 damage, and 2 damage, and 2 damage, and we're just, oh, that's good. Getting another one in there, getting another one in the mix is gonna be really important. But for right now, I'm gonna do that, and I think we're gonna do this. Luckily, we're not gonna be too worried about the Black-Eyed Pea because he's very trick focused, and while we do have a few tricks, we're more playable card and environment focused. It's not very fun to be going against that, but I think that if we set this up right, it won't matter how many cards she has, because we'll be able to damage her very quickly. And that's gonna take that out. Unfortunately, it's gonna take care of most of my guys, but more importantly, it's gonna get rid of that Black-Eyed Pea. And look at that damage, holy cow! 10 damage, look at that combo. Captain Deadbeard is a really good setup for this, because now we have a 4/3 on the field. Ooh, this is so good. Now she has, oh, I have a lot of options here, and that's sort of the hard part. And I think that I wanna go ahead and play him. If anything, it might just serve as a bit of a scare tactic, because they might not be aware that I have another one ready and waiting. Oh, is this gonna undo the damage? Well, we're about to find out. Yes, it does, that's a bummer. But it's good to know. Because once again, I haven't really used a Valkyrie too much. Like, I've had a Valkyrie in like a pre-made deck before, but I've never really actively made her the prime focus of the setup. So this is very different for me. And we were having a really close game with this person. 31-23. But yeah, so far so good. We're gonna go ahead and get you out. Because once again, they're still not aware that I have 2 Valkyries. So now I can put out this one that has 8 damage soon enough. Ooh, that's a good environment right there. I'm glad we got that one. And I could just throw that on the Deadbeard. You're gonna do a bonus attack. Really bringing it to me with the Mayflower here, and I'm not a big fan of that, but. So I could either do +2/2 in Frenzy or just +2. It'll be better to do +2/2 in Frenzy for obvious reasons. So let's put that there, and that's all the brains we have. So they're gonna be hitting me for 5, I'm gonna be hitting them for 6. It's a bummer for me because I do have less health, but hopefully we can get lucky soon. We'll have to find out. That's not bad. Cause this only while in your hand. So if we play this right now, it's not gonna actually get the benefit if say we play this and this gets taken out. So I'd rather play Yoon because this is gonna get taken out irregardless if this gets taken out, so. But if we can play this right, and maybe we will, maybe we won't, we'll have to see. Okay, so I might not win this round. It depends, if I get lucky with my shield, we'll be able to survive this round. I'm gonna place this here. Cause they just played that squash not for any advantage more than it being a defensive move. So can we get our shield here? If we get our shield, we win. If not, that stinks. But we got pretty close for our first round with this setup. A really good battle with this person. Very quick too. Very snappy game. Did it crash? It did not, but it was close to crashing. So GG to this person, they did great. We'll probably take things online now though. That was nice and fun. I'm actually mostly happy with our setup. I think I need to play a few more games before I decide to tweak anything. If anything, I might remove that one trick though that, you can destroy a zombie to destroy a plant. I'll have to find out. I'm gonna go one round as is. It looks like we're playing against somebody who at least doesn't play ranked. That doesn't mean, they're good or bad. It just means they don't play ranked. But yes, I am recording. Let's go ahead and tackle some public games and let's see how we can do against random people now. We got the Valkyrie turn 1, which is great. Now you, what are you doing? Each player draws an extra card each turn. That's good. Let's go ahead and keep everything, I think, the same. If we could get that super, if we could recreate what we did last time around, where we went ahead, and I only have enough brains for this, which is fine for me, where we went ahead and we destroyed the barrel, destroying a bunch of our own cards, so that systematically gave us a bunch of Valkyrie damage. That was so cool. So let's go ahead and try to recreate that, like I said. It might be tough, Toon, but it would be cool if we could. And that's just, I really like that, because that was a strategy I wasn't planning on, but that sort of appeared. But in the meantime, the Valkyrie is not the only thing that I have that can become strong here. We should be focusing on the party zombie because on a turn 2, we have 5 damage on the field, and that's really good no matter how you look at it. Because I'm sure they maybe have their signature or something. Looks like they actually don't. They had this superpower, which blocks one of them, not the other. Okay, never mind. But hey, we got everything surviving here and they won't, so that's good. And a lot of you have been suggesting to me that I should probably avoid playing strategy decks that aren't completed just because when the game fills in their own cards, they don't always do a good job. We should always be creating our own custom setups. And that's what I'm gonna be trying to focus on a little bit more. Oof. So I could do that now. I could go ahead, throw you out, and then I could also throw you out. And the party zombie is gonna survive, which honestly, I don't mind if the party zombie survives because he can get wicked strong here. So let's see what Sunflower does about all this. Solar Flare. She might, of course, have, a response to this that doesn't benefit me very well at all. But so far, it's fine. This isn't like, as good as it was previously, but I think it's still gonna work out pretty well. I think next turn, we're gonna go ahead and play the, whatever your name is, the regifting zombie, because having extra cards in our hand, even if it goes to the benefit of our enemy as well, I think is gonna be good. So yeah, actually, Captain Deadbeard isn't going to destroy anything that wouldn't have already gotten destroyed. But what will happen here is, I cannot speak correctly. What will happen here is that Captain Deadbeard will be destroyed. He'll come out of his barrel and that'll give Party Zombie an extra little boost, and that'll be fun. It'll make him a 5-4 instead of a 4-3. And you can see, even when that's happening, the Valkyrie is boosting and boosting and boosting, so we have sort of a side strategy going on top of our Party Zombie. So that's just really good. It's a really great setup. I like how Valkyrie can work. And we got you, which we don't have too many tricks, so once again, I think I need to rethink him being in here. But in the meantime, he just works as a decent 1-1 that Solar Flare might focus on taking out because they're worried about the possibilities of that card more than my execution. Let's get this out. And let's get this out. Let's see, well, actually, let me see what cards I get for that. Not bad, I will actually play this one instead. or not. Because if I play Yoon, like we might actually be able to win this round without playing the Valkyrie at all. I definitely would still play the Valkyrie, but I think that I've definitely so far in the video gotten across what the Valkyrie does, why is she really a good card, and it's just all about having 4 of her. You could, of course, try 3 or 2 or even 1, but if you want the, oh, that stinks. If you want the entire deck to be focused on Valkyrie, the best thing possible for you is to have 4 of her, because that way you could probably most likely get her turn 1, and that just works out super duper well, because say things go really bad for you and every card you pulled out for turn 1, 2, and 3 gets taken out, you already have a Valkyrie that has a couple damage on her that's really threatening by turn 3 or 4. Like even then, a 6/6 Valkyrie on turn 4, that's scary to deal with. We're gonna go again. Hopefully things work out a bit more. But things didn't work out badly there. I just wish we had more of a game to play. Okay, so this might be a bit more of a challenge. The last person was a Wood League. This person's an Ultimate League. We're only playing on casual though, because anybody can win on casual. That's something I've learned. Anybody in any situation can win on casual. Because some people are just, well, what did I say? What did I say? Well, if everybody's gonna concede on me, we might as well fix up our setup a little bit. I think that I'm gonna get the 2 cameramen out of here. Do we have a second of you? Because actually you're really nice, and you're actually like our most expensive card besides the Valkyrie, the Wormhole something something. Do we have any more of her? I don't think we do, unfortunately. It would be cool. But in the meantime, like what we could do instead is get some of you, like you're a little more expensive, but it's worth it in the long run because he's creating more cards that can just ultimately be destroyed. And that's good. Now when it comes to everything else, we got a few of these in there already. Oh, did I want to do that? I only have 1 of these and I don't really like that too much. What is this? Transformation state. Actually, I don't really need that. I don't think that really helps me too much here. I think that's better. I mean, maybe I do have 2 of these in here. And now that I think about it, maybe it is a good idea to have this because it destroys a zombie, which will buff up the Valkyrie even more. Destroy a zombie, then do 4 damage. Now that I think about that, that might be better than I think. Do I need the teleporter? I might keep the teleporter just in case. I think that this is just about as good as we're gonna get it. I'm trying to think things over and see maybe there's a better way to transition things. And of course, if you guys have any thoughts on the Valkyrie zombie and you have any specific strategies you use for her, I'd love to hear about it in the comment section because I'm always looking for ways to improve. And we're going into another round. Hopefully this one is victorious without a conceit. Or at least like maybe a conceit when victory is inevitable. That sounds great. Okay, I'm just gonna reroll Yoon, and I got the same card again. Then I'll reroll Yoon. I'll reroll you. I gotta get the Valkyrie, at least try to get her turn 1. So there we go, lucky last card. Of course, I don't have as good of a starting hand, but it's worth it. Once again, I feel like it's always worth it. So I could play you and get a really strong turn 1. The risk is that she could probably take it out very easily. We'll have to see. Now, obviously, I don't want to put it in the center lane because if she has a signature, even though it would actually be great signature bait, because that's been something I've been doing a lot, especially when I play on zombie side, is that I do what I can to try to bait out the enemy signature as soon as possible. So I actually will be able to survive here. Not the best use of a snowdrop. So we're gonna get a good advantage here because we take care of her card and we still have a card on the field. And that's what I'm more worried about. More than doing damage to her directly right now is having the card advantage. And we do, because we kept our card, she lost hers. I think I actually might wanna stick with you, the Overshoot Imp. What do you call it? You're the Imp Cannon? Loose Cannon. And then we'll get some extra cards. That'll be good. And that's sort of the great thing that works with Professor Brainstorm here the best is that he's just really good at getting more and more and more cards. But I like our setup. I feel like we haven't had too many opportunities to put it to the test. That first round with that challenge that we had when somebody challenged us, that was the best so far. That was a really good round, so thank you to whoever played with me. Hopefully we can get that again in a public game. I might have to go into ranked to see if I can't get better experiences there. What is with people today? Yeah, we're going on ranked because the chances of somebody leaving on ranked is way lower. Even if I end up getting my butt kicked, I just don't want to do an entire episode where I just get conceits all the time. So I'll be right back, and hopefully I'll be back once we actually get a game underway on ranked. Okay, so we're actually, I made my way into Gold League this time, which I'm really happy with, because I've been making decent progress. I actually did get every single daily challenge done for the previous week's daily challenges. I got a pack, but I didn't really include it. I took a little screenshot of it with my phone just in case I got anything good. I actually didn't. I got every card I got in my daily challenge free pack was actually every card I already had. So it was just more sparks that we that we got at the beginning of the episode. So don't worry, you didn't miss out on anything crazy cool. I didn't get a Valkyrie, and I wasn't really thinking about it. So already I go into ranked and I pull the dumbest move I've made all day. So definitely my goal then should be to do the regifting zombie, see if that can't get some extra cards in my hand, focus on trying to get that done as soon as possible. I could use this instead. Oh, there we go, never mind. I should still do this though. Because it's a better use of brains than this, because this way I'm using all of my brains properly. Because next turn I could, play this and then 2 other cards, because I'll have 3 brains. It'll just be a better way to work things. Now I'm guessing she might even, interesting. So that's gonna be a problem soon enough. Not the worst thing in the world right now. Just trying to figure out what I should probably do about it, because she gets +1 damage. She does not get +1 health. So as long as we can find a way to take that out, that'd be great. And I know exactly how. I wanna put you here, and then we're gonna make you do a bonus attack next time. And of course, I just wanna be able to take care of, what is this thing called? The Blooming Heart. I wanna take care of the Blooming Heart as soon as possible because it can be a very dangerous card, but that happened. Which that tends to happen sometimes, which if that's the case, I think my goal should be, I could do +2 damage, hit her for 5, and that would help me compete. And I think that might be what I have to do, but it would also be good to get some extra brains. So maybe we should do long game focus because we're gonna compete with her for damage right now. We'll only be 1 health behind her. And I'm actually farther in shielding than she is, which might turn out to be better for me. Because now all I gotta do is get a decent card here. Not really what I was looking for, but we can still make it work. Oh yeah, I could definitely make this work. Well, I could have executed that better. I thought I had 1 more brain than I did, because I could have put this right here out, and then put this up, but that's still gonna work. It's still gonna totally work, because I can put this out. It's gonna do enough damage to take care of the Blooming Heart, and then, of course, Captain Deadbeard's gonna pop on out of it like a monkey in a barrel, which will be fun. Now, I don't know what they'll have. Solar flares have been all over the place today. Solar flares and green shadows, all we've been fighting. That's not fun. But there's just really not too much I can do about it. I'm gonna just put you there, and I'm gonna get some extra cards for next time. I hope I get lucky enough. Nice stuff right there, that's gonna be great for next round. I hope I get lucky enough that I get my shield activated this turn. Right here for this 5 damage. That'd be the best case scenario. It's gonna do 1 damage to everything, which really isn't gonna change too much. Yes, there's the shield. Make a zombie that costs 2 or less. I'm gonna put that there just as extra defense, as a guarantee that, oh, nice. Where should I put you? I guess right here, because I want the highest chance possible to be able to attack Solar Flare directly. Okay, we got tons of options. Don't know exactly which one's the best one, but I think for right now, I'm just gonna throw the party zombie up there. We have a full, ground lane and heights lane full of zombies, so I don't really have any place to put Valkyrie right now. That's gonna do 1 damage, which stinks, but it boosts a certain Valkyrie, which is great. It looks like I am definitely gonna take damage this turn no matter what I do, but the best consultation I can have is to attack Hyun and then get this here. I think that'll be good then. And the next round, we're definitely gonna go for Valkyrie. I hope I get another bonus attack very soon, because that'd be very, very beneficial for me if I could bonus attack that person. We'll have to see what card we get here. We're gonna do 2 damage. Okay. I think my best bet is to do something like this. I don't really know. I mean, we'll just have to see. Oh, she has so many cards. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in her hand. So she's gonna be able to do something here to circumvent whatever I'm doing. But it's worth a shot, right? I haven't had a single direct attack with the Valkyrie, so if we could see that in today's video, that'd be fantastic. But I still think you guys are getting the idea of how Valkyrie works, how I use her, and I think how it's good, especially that first round was really good use. If we were just a little bit better at what we had. Okay, that stinks, but it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna go ahead and get some extra damage out there. And that's all I can really do. I mean, I can put an environment over an environment, but they're my environment, so it doesn't really benefit me too much. I'm gonna knock down the half health here. We're gonna lose our Captain Deadbeard. I could really use Professor Brainstorm's signature about now. If we'll get it, that's a different question. Okay, that's actually really great. I'm going to go ahead and put you here and put that there. It's not the best situation in the world, but things might just work out well enough. As long as she doesn't have another 5 damage hit in her, but she might, she just might. It doesn't really matter which one I put in front of the Poison Ivy because, oh, come on. Yeah, we just lost. That's a bummer. I feel like we're getting the worst luck today. Ugh, I mean, I feel like I think I say that every episode of PvZ Heroes, so. Oh well, we lost this one. Better luck next round. That was a good battle though. It does sort of expose some of the weaknesses I have, which is I need more cards. I need to find a way to get more cards flowing in for when those situations start slowing down. And I don't exactly know if I have too much more I could do. Maybe getting more of the regifting zombie in instead of only having 2, maybe I should have 3 or 4 of the regifting zombie. I think that's gonna be my best bet. So if I get rid of something like, I think the aerobics instructor, I don't think that's really gonna be too helpful for me right now. And instead get in another regifting zombie if I have any more. I'm pretty sure I don't, I just gotta find him. I'm just gonna type his name in because there are a lot of cards at this point. Regift, that should be enough. Yeah, 13 cards to find, where are they? All right, so that should be a bit better. I do now have 4 regifting zombies in here and I just sort of removed one of these guys. Should be a better balance, hopefully. We're gonna go back on ranked because it seems like I'm just getting better quality games there. I'm definitely not gonna concede, so hopefully nobody I'm going against this concedes right away, which would be very auto ranked, but we're going against a rank 16, which hopefully is a little better for us. I need to get the rank 33 at the least this season. That's my goal, because if I can get the rank 33, that means it's the highest rank I've ever been. Because I think in season 1, I got all the way up to rank 32. This isn't bad. I do think though I'm gonna recycle Yoon into something like that because I have several 3-cost cards in here that just sort of seems to be a little too much. So how do I wanna do this? Hopefully I get a good starting card here. We're still waiting for yet another solar flare to get the job done. Let's see if they're able to do it. But I hope not. I hope I'm able to beat them because I just feel like I've been losing a lot. Like on camera, I've been losing a ton. When I'm doing ranked, I've been winning about the same amount I've been losing, but I've been learning each round, and that's good, but whatever reason, mark my words. Oh yeah, nobody would concede in ranked, right? I'm hoping this person just, okay, there we go. They were just having a connection issue. That's good though, that's what I wanted to see. So I'm actually definitely gonna wait until turn 2 at the least. Because I have a lot of options here. She's gonna get extra sun, but I think this can work out great for me if I wait until just the right time. That's not bad. Because how much brains do I get for this? You get +3. Ooh, I can get so many good combos here. Oh. If I waited one more turn, I'm gonna do it. No, I need to wait more than one turn. I gotta wait until, no, I'm wrong. I could wait until turn 3. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play this environment, and then I'm gonna play this guy on the environment. That's gonna give me +3 brains to play you, which is gonna give me +3 brains back to play you guys, and make for a incredibly powerful, oh yeah, and I could actually put this here now. So I can even do more than that. I can do way more than that for sure. This is gonna be good. I think, I hope. I can only hope. But we got 2 Valkyrie set up, which is a really good deal as well. So I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna get 3 brains back, which of course I'm gonna use to put here to get 3 brains back, which I'm gonna use to place you. It's just like a super powerful set. The problem with that though is that I just don't have enough room for everything, which actually is sort of funny when you think about it. But that's still a good combo right there. Because we got a 3/3 party zombie, we got a 2/5, whatever your name is, wormhole gatekeeper. We're just gonna call you a gatekeeper. Really? That's what you're gonna do to me? You're gonna bring it back down to a 1/1? Wait, why'd you do that? That was a weird waste of cards. All right, well, I guess I'll throw these 2 out. It's gonna get me some extra brains that I don't entirely need, but I, that is so weird because she could have taken me out with just the berries, but she did a minus. I don't understand why she did that. Maybe it was just a mistake. We'll get some damage out there, nothing crazy. And we got 2 Valkyries that are beefing up pretty strong. Hopefully she takes the bait and she ends up going for these dancing zombies out. That's exactly what I want. And we're both gonna get an extra card, which I definitely prefer. I'm gonna put you here. And then we're definitely gonna play that environment somewhere, probably where the other dancing zombie is, because he has the highest chance of getting taken out next. That's not pleasant. but I think she's not playing that out for healing's sake. I think she's playing that for defensing, or being defensive, which honestly benefits me more than it benefits her, because I can attack you. I'm gonna lose this card because it's gonna buff up my Valkyrie, which is fantastic. Oh, that was I was like, wait, why did that not work? It was because it was a bullseye, did 2 damage on her. What is she gonna get here? I can only assume she's gonna get her signature? No, she's not. Oh, this is really good. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So really here, I could put a Valkyrie on the left and I could have put a Valkyrie on the field. That's what I think I'm gonna do. So let's make this work. Nice, extra cards, always good. I think I'm definitely gonna focus on overwhelming her here. So I gotta put one here first, because if not, I won't get the 3 brains back and that'll be a silly idea. So let's put you there. But now I gotta put I guess I should have played him first, actually. I was being silly no matter what. But I have plenty of opportunities to make him stronger, so I'm not incredibly worried about it. For right now, that's all we want. We can take care of the heart choke, we can do some bullseye damage, then we can hit her for 10, and that's almost the game done right there. And as you can see, more Valkyries, the better. It's just, her being so low cost is insane. I guess we're gonna miss out on that one, but she had to play a big cost card just to do that. The only problem now is I guess that I'm out of Valkyries, so if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna be a little bit out of luck for a little bit, and that's scary, so maybe it wasn't the best idea to play all Valkyries at once, but hey, you gotta learn your lesson somehow. Okay, getting an extra card from her is still super duper helpful. I don't know if I wanna play that one though, so I'm just gonna play this, let the turn go by. Because overall, we're still doing decent. I need to find a way to get more cards on the field though. I don't know if I have all the best cards in the world to make that setup work, but getting more cards out seems to be something that would be helpful. I don't appreciate that, but sure. So 2 damage, oh, that stinks. So we're gonna lose those 2. So this started out well, but it's going really awful now. So note to self, I don't think it's a good idea to play 2 Valkyries at once. Even though it might hit her with a lot of damage, the chances are she's gonna be able to stop that from happening, and then I'm out of Valkyries and out of momentum. And once again, I'm at this spot where I'm out of cards, so I need to find a way to improve this setup. Definitely that's helping a ton. Ooh, that actually, I wanna put that there. I'm gonna put that there, because then it's gonna, yeah, of course, destroy it, but it's gonna make a Captain Deadbeard pop out, which is what I wanna see. Well, Captain Deadbeard. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still winning, but look at the situation. Card advantage is a big thing in this game, and she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, including the one she just placed down. I have 0. I have 0 cards, so she can turn this around. So far, she is not, but that can change. So I'm definitely gonna be able to land the damage with you, which is gonna leave you at 1 health, which is insanely good. And finally, we got rid of your Sunflower. Okay, so that's gonna bonus some damage here. So if she doesn't think to, she's gonna think tune, but if she doesn't think to block off, you know what? I almost just wanna do this. I think we should, because there's no way she's gonna be able to triple the health of Yoon, or the damage of Yoon. So I'd rather just ignore you for right now and just focus on any way possible I can land some damage. She has so many cards though and so much sun. I have no doubt she's gonna be able to figure out a way to do this. I wonder if she's almost hesitant to get rid of the Gatekeeper because it's also giving her cards. But I desperately need the extra cards. So she's playing that there, she's playing both of those things. Okay, so I was originally gonna put this here so that we could get, okay. Now I have to. Because I wanted you to take care of that. No, okay, you're just gonna get rid of it outright. If that's the case, I'm gonna put this here just so it does enough damage to also take care of the Peach. That way we're sort of more even. Of course, we're still coming out with the disbenefit. Yeah, things aren't looking so good right now. Things aren't looking good at all. And I really don't know exactly what I wanna do about it. I just really wish we could get our teleport. I only have 1 teleporter legendary card. I wish we could get more, I really, really do, because this would be a perfect situation for it, because I just play the teleporter. Ugh, I'm definitely gonna lose. That is frustrating. That is so beyond frustrating because of how far ahead we are. We still got a couple turns to maybe make it work, but the chances are really gosh darn low. If we could get our signature right here, if this could land like a 3, oh, come on, don't get rid of my environment. She's just slowly, turn by turn, taking everything away from me. And that is awful. Gosh darn it. So there's that, come on, shield, 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 shield on this one. Thank you, please. Ugh, that is not what I wanted, but I could put you here. Moment of truth, please be something more with 1 health, come on! Something more than 1 health is all I needed to win. No, are you kidding me? Man, that is the worst. Like, that is just straight up the worst. Man, I just can't get a break. Like, that's where it just sort of becomes all about luck. Because if I could have just gotten 1 single card that had more, once again, a lot of luck happening right now. If I could have just gotten 1 single card that had more than 1 health, it would have been totally fine. Would have been, I probably could have won. I would have had like a 2/3 chance of winning. And this is gonna get me really low, but it isn't gonna kill me. That's not gonna get me any wins. Oh yeah, I think I've just lost. Oh boy. My best bet is to put you here and just allow the, I mean, even then, I don't really see what can happen here. I think we're gonna lose regardless, but I gotta try, right? Like, does Professor Brainstorm have the zap, the electricity do 3 damage? I think that's one of his superpowers. I wish I could see, I wish I could just tap on my hero right now and see his superpowers. That would be helpful. And you're gonna do that anyways. So yeah, I've definitely lost right now, but hey, I tried my best. Another episode full of tears like last episode. Yikes, I just can't catch a break. Let's see, can I get a shield? I can. If only you came sooner, Signature. If only you came sooner. Not gonna be too helpful for me today. And look at all these helpful cards I could've used. Like this one right here on the right. You would've been so helpful. Oh man, this game can really beat up on me sometimes. I feel like we have a good setup, we just never really gave it the chance to shine. Maybe I need a few extra cards to just really make it work. But of course, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. If you watch this part of the video, make sure you comment Valkyrie Zebra so that you've watched the video and you are a Zebratastic viewer. If you enjoyed this video and you wanna see more like it, feel free to click on any of the videos on your screen right now or subscribe to join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, bye-bye.